Look tired.
Yes, sir.
What are you doing on the sidewalk?
I'm waiting to make sure that if the traffic needs to be put through.
Right, but you're on the sidewalk, right? You're not like in a parking spot. You're
standing in the road.
Because you're on the sidewalk.
I got my emergency lights on. Well, that's what they're for.
So because you have emergency lights, you can park on the sidewalk.
Well, it's better than standing in the road in dark clothing.
I mean, so I'm just trying to understand your logic. Because if I was to park on the sidewalk, what would you guys do to me?
Well, I'd find out if your car was broke down first off.
No, you wouldn't care about that. You'd slam me with tickets, right? You'd hit me with like, come on, man. I've been pulled over by Washington State Patrol. I know exactly what you guys.
You ask me a question, if you don't need the answer, then don't ask.
You would rip me out of my car, yes or no?
No.
You wouldn't rip me out of my car. You would open my door, and if I didn't. So how come last time I got pulled over, an officer threatened to smash my window and drag me out of my vehicle?
I have no idea.
Okay, well, I mean, that's what he did. So, I mean, well, you're on the sidewalk. So since you're on the sidewalk, I'm going to stay in the road. That's the way that's going to work. I can go. If you're going to break the law, I'm going to break the law. We're both going to break the law. That doesn't, just because you have emergency lights doesn't mean you're okay. No, it doesn't. I can't hear you.
How do I get to the 5 south? I saw the side it's a truck route and circle me back this way.
I'm sorry?
Want to go 5 south?
Oh, sure, yeah. Just get down to State Route 104.
Straight ahead?
You can go straight ahead or you can go down 99. You can go down that way and get on the 104. Or State Route 104 and then you can get on to South 5.
How do I get to 104? Just straight ahead?
Straight ahead and then you'll run into it, or you go down to 99 and go down and you'll run into 104.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
You got a name and badge number? What is it?
James Arnold, 237.
James Arnold 227? Okay, yeah. So I'm just trying to figure out your logic, because you say you have emergency lights, but that gives you the.
Your logic why you want to stand in the road with dark clothing on, man. That's
Well, I'm wearing dark clothing because it's, it's dark out. I mean, either way, it's.
a lot more stupid than sitting in an emergency vehicle with emergency lights on.
I don't know, man. I think parking on the sidewalk is complete idiotic, if you ask me. I think that you think you're allowed to do whatever you want. What? Wait for him to go by. I can't hear you.
What time is it?
3 a.m.?
Pedestrians out here at 3 a.m. and they have enough room to get around my patrol car and I got emergency lights on. But you're standing in the road with dark clothing on, which there's cars coming.
So you're already obstructing this lane, yes or no?
No, you are.
No, you're obstructing the lane. You are obstructing the lane. No one's nobody's taking a right turn. No one's taking a right turn, except.
Take a right turn, but he couldn't because you're standing there. So good for you.
So you're a sergeant, obviously, right?
That's correct.
Okay, so you're above the law. Okay.
No, but you think you are because you're standing in the middle of the freaking
Well,
road.
I'm inspecting you. I'm trying to understand what you're doing.
Get out of the road, man.
Get out of the road. Are you going to get off the sidewalk?
I got emergency lights on. I'm here.
Why don't you go park in a parking spot? There's parking spots everywhere around here.
Okay.
Why do you got to be on the sidewalk?
Okay, you get out of the road and I'll get off the sidewalk.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay, see you later, man.
I'll wait for you to go first.
You go first.
No, I'll wait for you to go first.
I'll make sure you get off the road.
I'll go. You don't need to worry about me. I'll wait for you.
Okay, then what, are you going to come back and then just stay on the road, or are you going to go home?
I'll make sure that you don't park here again.
Okay, man. See you later, dude.
Yep. Are we doing this today, or?
Hey, man, you have no right. You don't have any power to tell me what to do. I'm an emergency vehicle with emergency lights on. Okay?
Actually,
I'm parked right here.
Actually, I can tell you, I can actually tow your vehicle, actually.
No, you can't.
I can. I can tow your vehicle. I can get you off the road.
Go ahead and give them a call.
It's been done. It's been done.
Go for it, man.
So you just said you're gonna leave. So doesn't mean you're not gonna leave.
Well, you're not leaving, so
I don't have to leave. I'm doing the same thing you're doing.
okay, man.
I'm doing the same exact thing.
Why don't you go do something more productive instead of standing in the road?
Listen, is being more productive getting stopped by one of your Washington State Patrol officers and threatening to smash my window and drag me out of my vehicle?
I can't comment. I wasn't there, man.
Okay, well, I mean, that's what they do. That's what they do.
Okay, well, I can't tell you what happened there. I wasn't there. I don't know how it went down. I don't know what you said. I don't know what they wanted you to do.
It doesn't matter what I said. There's no circumstances to smash somebody's window and drag them out of their vehicle unless you want a multi-million-dollar lawsuit.
Okay, man. You seem to have it all figured out. So,
Well, I do this for a living now, actually.
you do?
Yeah, actually, because of certain
walk
cops.
around at nighttime looking for police officers to harass?
I make sure your public servants are doing their job correctly. And if they're breaking the law, then you should be cited, right? You should be issued a ticket, right?
What are you doing?
I'm watching you break the law. That's what I'm doing.
So you're not breaking law standing there.
Technically, no, because you've already obstructed the lane.
But I'm a
This lane is obstructed because of you.
No,
Once you unobstruct the lane, I can go back to the sidewalk.
You're obstructing a lane. I got an emergency vehicle
Be-
with emergency lights on.
You have one emergency light on the back.
That's all I need.
No.
People can see that.
What is the emergency?
What do you got?
What is the
What
emergency?
emergency lights do you got?
I can turn on my
You don't have emergency
I can
lights
turn my
on.
light on.
You got
I can
dark
blind you with
clothing
my
on.
light if you want.
Dark clothing.
I'm being respectful.
No
I'm not
emergency
blinding you
lights.
with my light.
No emergency lights.
I don't need emergency lights.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
You got them on.
I got emergency lights in an emergency vehicle, and you don't, and somehow you
Nope.
have the power, though, to stand there in the middle of the road.
I can do anything I want and get away with it.
Okay, dude.
Anything I want and get away with it.
Yeah, okay. Then I got the same.
No, you're a public servant. I don't work for the county, Snowbridge County. You do.
Okay.
So you are up to an obligation, a standard.
What's
You're
your
held to a
obligation?
standard.
Your obligation.
I don't
to
work for
stand
the
in
city.
road?
I'm not a public servant.
Your obligation to stand in the middle of the road.
I can do that if you're obstructing the road. If you are obstructing the road,
You're obstructing the road, man. You're in the road. I'm not in
listen, you were falling asleep. You were texting. I caught it all on camera. The only reason you even seen me is because I said something.
the road. Falling asleep and texting at the same time. How do I do that?
You were texting. I caught you.
Okay, but I'm falling asleep and texting.
You were doing both.
Oh, okay. I was
You were-
sleeping and texting. Okay.
You were texting, and then you put your phone down, and you'd lean your head back and close your eyes. You're not aware of your surroundings. You're absolutely not aware of your surroundings. You don't know who's around your car. You don't know who's prowling your car. Anyone could walk up on you. You're the easiest target I've ever seen in my life.
All right, well, then make me a target, man.
You're the easiest target I've ever seen in my life.
Make me a target. I don't care.
Make you a target for what?
I don't know. Whatever you're talking
No,
about.
I'm just saying. I'm saying.
Crap. What you're trying to do is solicit a response with your harassment. and
This
you're
is
standing in the
harassment?
road, And you're just being. You're
No,
just-
this isn't harassment.
Just harassment.
So is it not harassment when a Washington State Patrol officer pulls me over? It demands my ID, and if I refuse my ID, I'm gonna get my window smashed.
Were you speeding or something?
No, I wasn't.
Harassment.
I wasn't doing
Pulled you
nothing.
over for something. I don't
Two rookies pulled me over and threatened to smash my
know.
window.
No reason at all, I'm sure.
They said I was texting and driving.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess that's a reason then.
Well, I mean, if that's a reason, then anyone could just smash your window out right now, then, right?
They could.
They could just smash the window, right?
I mean, you're right. They could. I mean, that would probably be an arrestable offense at that point. That'd be-
Probably not, because if it's not an arrestable offense for the two rookies, why would it be an arrestable offense if someone else did it? So, I mean, I'm trying to meet your logic here.
Your logic doesn't make any sense.
No, your logic doesn't make sense. You're on a sidewalk. You are clearly on a sidewalk. Nobody has the right to park on a sidewalk. There's no reason for you to park on a sidewalk.
Emergency lights on. I'm right by the traffic box. I'm watching the traffic. I'm guiding, obviously, semi trucks to I-5.
You're not guiding nothing. What are you guiding?
Slow right now. It's slow, but earlier
There's nothing guiding.
it was busy earlier. I'm here until almost 5 a.m. and it might pick up again where I have to.
Listen,
direct
you're-
traffic
you're-
because of the freeway shutdown.
You're counting your hours. You're clocked in. You're on the clock. You're trying to make your shift. What an easy way to make your shift and park your car and fucking. You're probably on overtime. You're probably getting triple time.
I'm here with the other officers up the street and all the officers that are on.
And what is that?
Shut down.
$296 an hour.
Oh, I wish that was that much.
It's probably close to that, if not more.
That would be lovely to make that kind of money, man.
Well, they do. They do. Police make well over 100K a year.
Some do, yes.
Oh, you do. You're a sergeant. You're 3 stripes.
Yes.
You're well over 100K a year.
some do make that kind of money.
You do. Let's be honest, you do. You make over that. You're probably close to 120, I'd say.
Think so?
I know so.
Okay.
It's public records. You know that? I could FOIA request all your pay for the last 10 years.
You're actually going to, there's actually a website
Right.
for Washington State employees. You can look up
Exactly.
their salary.
There you go.
Yeah, yeah.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can look up for Washington head coach and UW football salary.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why you're on an unmarked Washington State patrol vehicle?
That's what they usually do.
Okay, because you're a sergeant, you get the unmarked one, huh?
I guess.
Oh, okay. Well, do you plan on leaving this sidewalk anytime soon?
Maybe not until about 4 o'clock.
What?
4 o'clock.
That's a long time. I don't know if I can leave you here that long
I hope
without towing you.
I hope not.
You hope not what?
They can stand in the road that long. That'd be too much of your time.
Well, I'm going to be here just as long as you because you're breaking the law. And so, I mean,
Sounds good, man. But it don't make any sense.
no, you don't make any sense.
Okay.
You're a 3-star sergeant and you're on the sidewalk.
You know, I've seen you a lot of times, man. You make a name for yourself on YouTube. I saw your little rant with that Linwood officer, man. That was really good.
Linwood officer?
Yeah, Linwood officer, you called him all kinds of racial
You mean
names.
Galloway? The only one I ever met was Galloway.
Racial names you called that officer. That was pretty mean.
Not sure who you're talking
That was
about.
pretty horrible.
I don't think that was me. I think you got me mistaken.
Nah, I think I'll pull it up. I can probably look it up.
I think you got me mistaken. Oh man,
It was you or the other guy with the beard wears a Superman shirt out to protest. I don't know. Either way, both you guys are kind of
I'm not sure who you're talking about. I meet a lot of people.
Okay.
And racist rant. The only racist rant I ever heard was some cops basically targeting black people,
Okay.
like George Floyd when they put their knee on his neck and he couldn't breathe and he was dead. And then all of America rioted because that one cop. The whole America rioted because one cop decided to kill one innocent black man over a supposed $20 fraud in a convenience store.
Yeah, well,
So if your logic is to put kneecaps on people's necks and watch them die, then you have a fucked up logic, man. So I mean,
I don't have that logic at all, man.
well, I mean, you seem to condone bad behavior. I see you condoning bad behavior.
That's horrible behavior.
I mean, obviously you do.
I don't condone that.
I mean, you're terrified to even roll down your window. I mean, look at you. You got it like barely cracked.
This is exactly what the public does to us.
Who's the public?
You.
You don't know me. You don't know what I do.
I know exactly.
You
what
never
do.
stop me.
I know who you are. I've seen you at protests.
So if you know who I am, then why didn't
I
you?
saw you not too far down here harassing another officer on containment one time.
On containment?
Yeah, there was a felon that robbed one of these stores here, and they had officers at every intersection, and you were bothering him too.
You know, you're kind of giving me bits and pieces, so I can't really put because I filmed thousands of
just
cops.
Know that I remember you.
Well, I mean, it's possible you have seen me. I'm all over the place, and you don't know when to expect me. You don't know when I'll come. You don't see me coming. No officer can see me coming unless I let them see me coming. I'm a ghost. I'm a ghost. You can't see me.
You're a ninja.
I am. I'm a ninja. You can't see me. And I've done that on purpose so I can catch you guys in the act. And I've caught many cops doing wrongdoing. I've gotten many cops fired. Many cops have transferred from different departments. So, I mean,
Is that your only goal in life?
my goal is to get the corruption, to destroy the corruption. There is corruption. And I'm not saying you're corrupt, but you are blocking a sidewalk. You're impeding the sidewalk. So if there was a disabled person or if there was some handicapped person, they couldn't get through because you wanted to have a strong ego, a big ego, and you wanted to take over and control the sidewalk. So what happens when a person in a wheelchair? Are you going to tell them to get off the curb and go around?
I would move.
You would move, okay. And then what? You'd come back around and park again?
Probably.
Okay, so you probably need some more training. So we should probably take those stripes off you until we can retrain you.
Okay. Are you going to do the training?
I think you probably would be better off be trained by someone in your department since I'm not part of
Why
Washington.
not? You seem to have all the answers, man.
Well, I know enough to know that you're doing wrong.
Okay.
So obviously there's no accident here. There's no accident here. So what are you, that something happened over there, like, 2 blocks that way, and you're over here containing what? You're not containing nothing. You're not.
I'm not containing anything. I'm just waiting for the traffic.
But the traffic problem's over there. It's not over here. It's over there. It's clearly over there.
The traffic gets heavy, and when the traffic gets heavy, I got to get them through because they don't want to back it up to that.
Are you sure that you're not just hanging out and trying to make your hours? And I mean, let's be honest here. I mean, you think one of your, your higher ups see this? They're gonna be like, hey, maybe you should have been, closer to the scene, opposed to like 2 blocks away.
This is actually the site I was actually assigned by the construction company. There's 3 officers up there, here,
Right.
and 220 and 99.
Right, but if nothing's happening here, wouldn't you take it upon yourself and say, okay, well, nothing's going on here, so I'm going to take off. I'm going to drive down there and assist the other officers that need assistance, right?
We can call each other.
Just because someone assigns you something doesn't mean you're stuck here.
We have radios.
Okay, so
if they needed help, they'll call me.
So do you think you should pick up your radio and ask them, hey, I'm free. Do you need assistance? I'm on an empty sidewalk. There's nothing going on here.
Sounds like you got all the answers, man.
I do have all the answers. Yeah, I do. I really do. Because I know I've seen enough police to where how it works. So I know you think you're above the law. I understand that. I know you do. But unfortunately, cops aren't above the law. They're not. So
Okay, sounds good.
you're going to be taking off anytime soon? Probably not. Okay. You're just going to keep texting on your phone?
No, I'm actually just reading about you.
I'm so interesting, huh?
Yes, pretty interesting guy.
Do you even know who I am?
Yeah, my name's Glenn.
What else do you know about me?
Well, I need to know.
That's all you need to know? Well, if you're such a big shot and I'm supposed to be impeding the lane, how come I haven't received the traffic ticket?
I guess about the same reason I did. I don't know.
Huh, well,
I'm not gonna entertain you, man.
what?
You want to stand there and harass me? That's totally cool, bro.
This isn't harassment. You cannot, you cannot harass public servants in the course of their duties. It's impossible. It's absolutely impossible to harass public servants in the course of their duties.
Many situations
If you were off work, you were clocked out, and I seen you at Safeway, and I was doing it, then that you could say that's harassment. Then you could file charges. But until I meet you at Safeway when you're clocked out, don't talk about harassment, okay? Don't say things that aren't true because it just makes you look like an idiot, all right?
Okay, bro.
That's just what it is. So learn your job. Learn the true responsibilities. And you're supposed to be highway patrol. You're supposed to be on the highway. You're not supposed to be in Linwood by the Crazy Moose Casino. What are you gonna go gamble over there? Is that what you're gonna do? Throw some money in the
Highway patrol with the state patrol.
highway patrol is state patrol.
It says state patrol means we can go anywhere in the state, not just the highways.
Highway is state patrol, yes or no?
Okay.
You
We don't have the highway patrol. We have the state patrol.
okay? So does Linwood PD have a right on the highway as well, on the freeways? Can they?
Linwood, yeah.
But who would most likely show up? It would be you, Washington State Patrol.
Do work on the freeway.
What's that?
They can still do work on the freeway if they're in Linwood.
They can help you. They can assist you, but you're the main person of the highways. Washington,
Just like Linwood PD's main people of Linwood, but we can still go
right?
to Linwood and do
If they're
enforcement.
shorthanded, correct.
But we can still go into Linwood and do enforcement.
That's
if we have
right.
to, you bet. So I don't know what you mean by that.
It means that you guys have a main purpose on the highways. The freeways are your main purpose.
Okay.
You control those highways, not Linwood, not Everett, not Monroe. They can assist you.
Well, I can still go anywhere I want to go. You understand that, right?
No, you can't just go anywhere you want to go.
Yes, I can.
On a call? What do you mean?
Absolutely.
No, you can't just drive down to Everett because you want to.
Sure I can.
No.
We've done lots of arrests in Everett. We've done lots of calls in Everett.
You
We've helped out Everett a lot.
I don't know why you'd help out Everett. They're corrupt as hell, but okay.
We've helped them out with fights and stuff down at the bars down there along the
Right.
water, bro.
If they need assistance and they call you.
But no, we've been down there when it has happened while we're doing enforcement looking for DUI.
And what's your
We've been
point?
there for their calls.
Because they called you.
No.
They
not
called.
necessarily. I've been down there and like the sound view will have like a problem and then there'll be like a fight outside. We'll call for them and then we'll get out and handle it and they show up and then we all do it at once. And yeah, we've been there. We've done
So yeah, but you can't just take the car and go wherever you want. That's what you made it sound like.
Yeah, we can.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
Yeah, we can.
No, you're driving a public.
I can arrest people in any part of the state of Washington I feel like. You betcha.
Well, that's a mental health concern then. If you believe that,
It's a what?
that's a mental health concern then.
Okay, well I've been doing it for almost 20 years, so I think.
Then you'd be breaking the law, right? If you think you can arrest,
If I can arrest people in Linwood or Everett. Or
not for anything, they have to commit a crime.
Oh, yeah, of course. But
Reasonable or
I've done
particular
enforcement-
suspicion.
I've done enforcement in many counties in the state of Washington.
Right, if someone committed a crime, but you can't just go around and say, hey, I'm going to arrest you.
No. You misunderstand. You made it sound like I can't go into Everett and arrest people for committing crime because I work the highway.
So if you're in Tacoma, you're not going to drive all the way from Tacoma to go to Everett unless someone calls you, right? You're not gonna waste precious resources, gasoline, you know.
My patrol area is not Tacoma, but I have gone through Tacoma on my way to training in Shelton and have full people.
Okay, so all I'm saying is if you're needed for assistance, they can call you. Or if you happen to be in the area and you see something happening, then you can assist. Or you could call, but just to go drive around because you want to. I mean,
I'm not going to drive all the way to Tacoma, but I have driven from Bellingham and done enforcement in Bellingham and then worked south, yes.
sure. I mean, it makes sense if they call you, but
We didn't get called, we just went up there to go work.
okay. Well, so do you feel like because you're supposed to be, you think you're posted here that you should be here? You should.
This is where I'm posted.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for the traffic and.
There is no traffic. There is no traffic.
You're right.
We've been sitting here for 25 minutes and there is no traffic.
Be out of here within the hour, man.
I don't know if I can let you do that, buddy.
What? Do what?
I don't know if I can let you be here for another hour.
Okay, man. Call your tow truck.
I think I will.
Good luck with that.
It's not good luck. It's not good luck. It's,
Okay.
So you have your own type of belief. You obviously have
a
a
lot of beliefs, man. and they're
no. You have an
quite
ego.
fascinating.
You have this high up ego where you think you can do whatever you want.
You're the one that's saying you got all this power.
I didn't say I have
that's a lot
power.
of
I didn't
ego,
say
man.
that.
That's a lot of
That's
ego.
not what I said. You're the one that said you can arrest anyone anytime you feel like it.
That's a lot of ego, man. I don't know.
I don't have an ego. No, I don't have an
You're
ego.
telling me what you're gonna do. You can pound the car. But
I can tow your car. I can have it towed.
Go for it, man.
And we'd have to get you out of the car then. At that point, if the tow truck shows up, we'd have to get you out of the car.
You might be opening the freeway. Nice, they're opening it, so I'll be out of here in a minute.
Okay. I'll wait for you. It's funny that you mentioned earlier that you had no idea what I was talking about with the Washington State Patrol incident, but you said you know all about me.
I know you are, Glenn Serio. I've seen your videos.
So you've seen the Washington.
Your racist rant with the officer AJ Burke of the Linwood Police Department.
What about
You
the?
called him the N-word and all that stuff.
Who's that? I don't know who that is.
Well, it's right here, man.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Officer Burke, man. You called him all kinds of names. The N-word,
You sure that was me? I'm pretty sure that was someone
You're a
else.
terrible person for doing that.
You're a
man.
terrible person. You're impeding the sidewalk, not me.
Okay.
It's on video.
You're impeding the road
Because I can't get through, you're blocking the sidewalk.
Okay.
I can't walk through. Look, you're blocking the sidewalk.
You can totally walk through. I can show
I
you.
can't. I can't.
You got lots of room over
No, you're. I mean, you want me to walk through the car? Like, I guess I could climb over the car.
You can totally walk
You want me to climb over it? I'll climb over it. Roll up your window. I'll climb over it. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll climb over.
You're standing there impeding the road, not walking around.
No, I'll just go climb over it like you want.
Yeah. Hey. Watch. I've seen your videos, man. You're a terrible person when it comes to the way you treated that officer.
What about Tinson Trang? Tinson Trang and Osborne, or no, Washington State Patrol officer that threatened to smash my window and rip me out of the car. 137 views. 137,000 views.
Oh, that all.
137,000 views.
How many views did the racist rant get you?
I never did a racist rant. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Show me on my channel. Show it on my channel.
Maybe you just delete it off your channel.
Why would I?
But you can see the news articles written about it.
If I ever did something like that, I wouldn't have a YouTube channel.
Okay, dude.
That's the truth.
Yeah, I mean, you can see the racist rant, man.
It's not mine.
That's not very nice of you.
Listen. You're
Hey,
a
ma'am, I'm gonna be taking off.
you're a
okay?
poor sergeant.
Okay.
I'm sorry for your
I'm gonna be
behavior.
taking off, right?
Bad behavior.
And, I'm glad you got to stand there and film me for a while.
Uh-huh.
And we had a great conversation.
Uh-huh.
I learned some things, and you learned some things. It's great. Yeah, I hope it works out for you.
Yeah, next time I'll tow your vehicle, so don't park on the sidewalk.
Okay,
Next
man.
time I'll tow you out of here, okay?
Yeah, I like your style. You
I
should
will.
have told me. That would have been cool. I would love to have seen that.
No, I will. I will tow your car.
Okay.
Believe it. I will do it.
Well, yeah. Well, that'll be interesting. Maybe next time I'll have the privilege of actually having that happen.
Yeah, you might be the first or second to have that happen.
I'm pretty sure it's never happened with you.
Uh,
Hey, have a good night, okay?
yeah, you have a good one. Try not to break any more laws.
Okay, man. I'll try. You too. Like standing in the street.
When, like I said, when you make,
All right, man. You be safe, okay?
yeah, don't block the road no more.
Okay.